It's winter time, and I do enjoy to fly almost all seasons of the year, especially when the lake is frozen. You have this vast space to fly within. So today then I will do my E-Flite Valiant, one of my favorite planes. I've had this one for a few years now. There are of course a lot of markings like hanger rash on this plane, and it's not really the greatest quality on the foam and the build, I would say, but it's just so enjoyable to fly this RC plane. Now I've modified mine then to have these wheels, and although there is snow on the lake right now on top of the ice, it's kind of thin, and just scrape off some snow then to have kind of a short runway. And another thing that which is really great with this plane is the orientation markers, these stripes and the colors overall, so that makes a flight really enjoyable. And in fact, when you have an RC plane that you comfortable can just orientate in the sky, it becomes so much more fun. So let's go to the ice and get this fun flying. Some wind today, just facing the wind. Let's get this one flying. This has to be kind of the most enjoyable lightweight RC planes in this 1.3 meter wing class. Truly fantastic flying one. More or less, just go around, do whatever you like. Great visibility with the stripes. Inverted flying is just rock solid. You can do more or less fly this any way you like to inverted, and it won't get squirrely or do anything crazy. Just go on doing inverted all day. If I don't want to do a kind of a loop, no problem. It just keeps up really good. Kind of fast also. Doesn't have the kind of the snappiest roll, so I always struggle just to do like snap rolls with this plane. I don't have to do it. I can just go having a nice round of aerobatics even without snap rolls. Trying to stay out of the sun. I have the sun to my right shoulder. And even though it's windy, it's cold, my fingers are hurting. I'm still enjoying the time I have to fly this, and especially when the lake then is frozen. You have this vast space to fly on. I think it's just a fantastic opportunity, and you really have to appreciate what nature gives you in the opportunity just to have a nice day on the ice. I mean, it's just amazing just to stand on frozen water. So it just adds to the experience and to have this RC plane to fly. So just this time when the ice just settles and it's just thick enough, I always take the opportunity to go and fly. So I wish that the winter could be a little bit longer, because it is so enjoyable, and I really like to have like a great winter day. I think it is just as enjoyable as a great summer day. In reality, I think that maybe at least in the northern hemisphere, then kind of October, November, and parts of December are really dull months. Then usually windy. It's dark. There's no colors because all the plants has died. And then we just go past New Year's Eve. I mean, everything just starts to come back. The sunlight. When you get to like March or April, even kind of the plants start to live again. So I'm really glad to experience all the seasons. And I'm just trying to fly my planes also during all the seasons. Maybe I'll just take a break then during maybe November or December, depending on the weather, or depending on if I have any interesting plane to fly. But usually it can be really tricky just to find the time, because it is just too windy or rainy or just some crazy snow blizzard or something else. But today then, thankfully, sunny day, just fantastic. And even though a quite strong wind and there are gusts, I don't think this plane is kicked around especially much, especially when you just consider it is a lightweight plane. It gets through the air really well. So I have like 30 seconds left on the timer. I can continue to fly this one for longer, but just to save my frozen fingers then, I will get this one down. Even on snow with wheels, it's no problem. Maybe have a little bit nose over, maybe. As you can see, I mean, it's just a fantastic plane, this Valiant, and so enjoyable. And even though I had kind of a strong wind, it was more or less constant. So I just took off right into the wind and also landed into the wind. I think this one handles fine. It's a really lightweight RC plane. And if you just consider, I mean, there are so many cool planes that weigh a lot. And that is a really negative thing in my book, because then you will just struggle to fly the plane in a good way. So lightweight, like 1.2, 1.3 meter wingspan RC planes, that's just my favorite kind of thing. And I will sure just come back then with hopefully more winter flights this winter and just show more of my RC planes.